So this is a little experiment. Um, I'm doing voiceover, and it's a little weird because I'm looking at the picture, and I don't have a script. I'm not used to doing any of that stuff yet, so bear with me. So we did a field trip today. We were going to go to Newbury Street, but our goal was Trident Bookseller. So our goal was to get here, and then where we would go to Trident Bookseller, which I'm not exactly sure where it is on this map. And we made a deal, and he would let me go to Bougie, as well as next door to Trident, there's Fjallraven. So our first stop was Trident Bookseller, and we got lots of yummy treats. So Trident Bookseller and Cafe is on 338 Newbury Street in Boston. I had no idea that there was a cafe, even though you see tables from outside of the window. Didn't even realize they had a second floor till they tried to seat us on the first, and it was so congested. He was able to get us a lovely table on the second floor with this amazing view. The table had a QR code so you could order by phone, but I found out later you could actually ask for a menu from the waitress. Since I was a little chilly, I started with Tasha Nana's oatmeal latte. I've never tasted anything like it before, and it was amazing. He ordered the Trident bowl, and I ordered the falafel wrap. And the falafel wrap was really good. And then I ended up munching on his bowl, and that was delicious too. I could have eaten both. The neighbor next to us got a matcha latte, so I needed to have one of those too with oat milk, but I wasn't really impressed with it. Then next up was Fjallraven. Spent a little money there. And I didn't spend too much time in Muji because, when you have someone else who doesn't like shopping, I really feel bad. And he kind of hung out behind the security guy. So I didn't want to be there too long. And then while we were in the area, I thought, ooh, we could go to Topdrawer because I haven't been there in 2 years. Pretty excited about this stuff, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so from Fjallraven, yay! I found out they had a new pencil pouch. Will I use it? Probably not, but this intrigues me. Oh, look at that. Pouch in the pouch. So I have the other one. I've used it once and it got. Did it get marked? I don't think it did. Yeah, just a little bit. But I couldn't trust pens in it, which is sad. I love this piece. So this one kind of matches. What they call it, the tech pouch, I think. Zipper's about the same. So it's pretty much yeah, it's the same width. So it's the same pouch, but just a little shorter. I hope I can use this. I hope my mind will let me use this. Though the colors aren't great right now in store, except for, the traditional Kanken bags and the little babies. But I have a sling, so I'm trying not to. I went to Muji after Fjallraven, but I'll open that one later. went to Topdrawer right after because we were going to walk around some more, and I had one of these Romeo books, but I wrote in it and gave it away. But the paper is so nice. Loves the fountain pen. Thicker, so creamy, and just the texture is so smooth. Every pen just rolls right off of it. It's a lovely off-white. This is the B6 size. I want to say I had the larger B5 size. I want to say this is the size of a B5, so yeah. Lovely book. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. And as we were walking through the Prudential, saw some candy stores, decided not to because I saw the pricing there, and wow. But they had a paper source, and I don't think I've ever been in one. Looked through the mirror, and I mean, not the mirror. I looked through the window, and I noticed some notebooks. So I went in, and lo and behold, they had the little baby version of my big black wing. This is the one I have. Great with pencil, obviously. I haven't tried. Just been using pencil in them, I think. No, there's some. I haven't tried. Oh, yes, I did. This is what fountain pen looks like. Pencil obviously looks lovely, but maybe use a harder pencil. Mine seems to be a little washed out here. But it also comes with a little baby black wing. You can almost see it there. Me, I prefer a mechanical pencil, but maybe I will use this. Maybe. Notebook, though, is so cute. Though it's bigger. I don't know what size I can call it. I don't know what size they call it. They call it a small. An A6. Well, everybody sort of... And yeah, that's... I thought I had something that called itself A6 that isn't my... No, that's an A7. I think this would be considered an A6, but yeah, I guess so, minus the rings. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I had some ideas, but I'm not sure. Goes into the concept of fiction writing, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with that yet. But I'm excited because the feel of the cover is nice, even though it's faux leather, I think. Almost a little, it's quite soft. But I'm excited. But the other one, I've always wanted to try a roll on. Same people that made Delphonics. All of them were bumped in some way. But I really wanted to try. Paper's okay. Paper's okay. But it comes with pockets in the back. What's there? Pockets aren't, I mean, they're thicker than the cheapest. No. Still thicker than the cheapest pocket inserts I picked up at Walmart, which was a complete mistake. Those were flimsy. Those were very flimsy. There's more body to them. Hard. This is definitely cardstock. This is nice. I wish it wasn't bumped, but you know, real notebooks do get bumped, and I kind of wish it didn't have the flowers, but the color's good. So I'm excited to try this. Not sure again what to do with it, but it is nice. Been really wanting a roll on. That was the paper source. And Luigi. You can hear there's a lot of stuff in there. For some reason, everyone's been online. You can get that super long one that has the eraser pocket, and I didn't want that. Got an extra one just in case. Pen case horizontal. I guess they call it small. And they call pen case large. Not a huge difference, but they are nice. And I picked up the metal one. I think there's only one size. Kind of matches the same aluminum they use for their fountain pen. I did notice they started putting, like, there's very little they put behind the register, but the fountain pens behind the register. I was really looking for that fat pocket pen they have, but it was not in store. Their pen selection was looking pretty sad today. But I hope I use this. I might just end up giving it away, but I wanted to try these. I'm thinking they're just little. Oh, I was not imagining that. I was thinking they would be more like, you know, these, but they're felt tips. Felt, yeah, that's what they're called, felt. I got some extra pages. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll try. I definitely have to use them because I got them, but they're just novel. Hmm. I mean, let's see. What did this pen set cost? $6.90. Not terrible. I was thinking of it, when you have them like that, they should be juicier, but it is Muji. I did get 4 of these because I can always use a tiny, tiny container. Look at that. That's adorable. It was next to their contact lenses. But I always am on the lookout for tiny little plastic containers. So I got 4 of those. I got 2 of the large ones. And they're supposed to be cream containers, and they are sort of very smooth. Doesn't have a hard edge on the inside, so you get everything. And the small one is just like that too, kind of like a contact case is. Sort of, I forgot the word, what it was. But I also got, I don't have my little plates anymore, but I needed them. Really for, nuts, snacks, as well as crafts. So I think that's the snack, that's the craft. Because my crafts get pretty messy. This also I'm going to use for crafting because it has a little spoon in the end of it. Could also be for bugs, kind of like the way my tools over there are, but multifunction. But it's considered a stir stick. But I think that is going to go right into my crafting area because my crafts, I use this quite a bit, be it for my crafts, for my bugs. Stainless steel. I have alcohol wipes I wipe it down with after each use, depending on what I'm using it for. So this would work exactly well. So I'm going to put that there. See what's left. There's the rest of the containers. I couldn't pass this up. It looks like a tiny paint tube. Paper tape. Oh, and I couldn't resist these either. Usually I have plastic snack forks, and I finally broke the last one. I have also these sort of plastic ones, and I ran out of those, so it's like I wasn't even aware Muji had a snack line, so I was glad to pick these guys up. For my lunch, that kind of dealy. Pens. Well, 2 pens. But dual brush. Ooh, we see much juicier. Expecting that in the little babies. Ooh, it's oil based? So does it mean... And I also got brush pen, so that would be water based. Ooh. Okay. I gotta think about that one. I might be able to just pop it open and put ink in it, but that is a little... And then, let's just say I almost bought... Topdrawer had the Oto pencils. I was considering it, even though I had this already in the bag. Doesn't look like it has a... No, I can't get... Not... Well, I think I just broke it. Okay, I didn't. Usually when they have these kinds of pens, I think that's only for lead insertion, I have a feeling. But the hole is all the way through, so that's a little confusing. Because usually in these kinds of pens, the lid is the sharpener. It doesn't really mention it. But it's a nice 2 mil. Let's see if I can test out whether it says it's oil based, so something to try. Yeah, no bleeding. That's good. Because I know these are microns. See, they bleed. That did not. Pretty awesome. That is good find. So yeah, I wasn't planning on spending as much money as I did, but I haven't been able to get to Boston because the train situation is still just so bad right now. But it was crowded, but it was nice, and also went to church. I hadn't been in a church in a long time, so they had a little church in the Prudential, which was a sweet find. Um, a good day was had. I mean, I had money that I shouldn't spent, but I also had a really nice lunch with a really nice view. Visited a lot of pretty things. Had a nice, good walk. Got like 7,000 steps in, which is good for one of those are my like lazy days when I have a day off because I would do up to 20,000 steps at work. So usually I'm a bit tired the rest of the time when I'm not at work. It was a good day. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.